Let me tell y'all something about Ray J. It's my nigga, right? Shout out to him. Major supporter. He's my favorite streamer on Twitch, aside from myself, right? Highly entertaining, right? He got a song, Stripper Bowl. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, well, you know what? Before I even, have y'all heard this? Like, this right here? Are y'all kidding me? Like, I want to play it, but I don't want to get copywritten. This song, I don't go to strip clubs. I haven't been to strip clubs in years. I don't support strip clubs. But this motherfucking song right here is so amazing. I want to play it, but I don't want to get copywritten. So I just suggest everybody just listen to this song. It's fucking amazing. Ray is my nigga. I'm sub to him on Twitch. He always shows love. He's kind of been on this arc where, you know, he's been like troll crashing out. But as we saw the other night, he kind of legitimately did crash out. So I want to take a look at this footage. I want to assess the situation, and I want to insert God-given game and wisdom for how to deal with this, because this right here is being blown out of proportion because of the celebrity that's involved. Of course, he and Princess Love have had a very public relationship. Love and hip hop, reality, you know, VH1, all the shit, all the stuff. So with that being said, he's had a very public relationship. So because the relationship has been so public, everybody's involved. But situations like this happen all the time, unfortunately, in our lives, in our homes, in relationship. This shit happens, fool. It's unfortunate, but it happens. So I want to analyze this, and I want to give some practical information. Simple. Let's take a look.
World, bro. Now I got my kids in here with me. Like, I'm not, like, ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro, on the down.
Let's start there. There's a lot of emotion involved. If you want to pull on a nigga heartstrings, them kids is gonna do it to a nigga almost every time. Them kids, them babies is how you get to us, right? And it's Thanksgiving. Of course, I'm not a celebrator of Thanksgiving, but I understand the importance that Thanksgiving has in the hearts of you know, people who partake in it, who haven't been enlightened and felt the conviction of partaking in it when factoring in the history of it. I understand, right? I'm not here to give a lecture about the origins of Thanksgiving. I understand how important Thanksgiving is to the conventional American individual in general, right? Of course, he's been, as Princess is going to elaborate on, he's been out of town, right? I follow him on Twitch, so I'm familiar with that. He's been out of town. He's been running around. He's in Atlanta. He's in Baltimore. He was all over the place. So he haven't seen his kids in about a month's time. So when he haven't seen his kids, and now it's this holiday coming, and it's so important for him to spend this time with his children, right? And he's saying that, he said, ain't nobody taking my kids from me on Thanksgiving, on the dead homies. He's taking this real serious, right? And he is intoxicated. He is under the influence, right? Let's keep going.
They in my house. They making threats to me. What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
Yes, I'm getting my kids.
Okay, take your kids.
Many of us have been here. Many of us have been here in this moment. You're at your home. Your baby's mother is there. Maybe y'all relationship is rocky. Maybe y'all are no longer together. Maybe y'all are going through a period of separation. And y'all are trying to come together for whatever purpose. Somehow, some way, whatever's going on between y'all two goes left. And now the woman's first move is to take the kids and leave with the kids. Right?
Watch how they cry. Take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive.
So now he's thinking. What do I mean he's thinking? Well, he went live because he's looking for, now he's drunk, so he's not fully thinking. His cognitive functions are inhibited somewhat due to the alcohol consumption and also due to the emotionalism, right? We have to factor those things in. But the reason he went live is so people can see this shit, right? He's just a father at the end of the day. He's a father, right? See, there was a situation that occurred that was utilized to demonize a tremendous black father by the name of Orenthal James Simpson, OJ Simpson. Maybe you've heard of him. But when you analyze that situation, I want to see if I can find that real quick. Let's go to OJ Simpson Nicole 911 call. This is a 911 call. Watch this.
911 emergency.
Can you get someone over here now to 325 Gretna Green? He's back. Please.
Well, okay, what does he look like?
He's OJ Simpson. I think you know his record. Could you just send somebody over here?
Okay, what is he doing there?
He just drove up again.
He just drove up.
Over.
Okay, wait a minute. What kind of car is he in?
He's in a white Bronco, but first of all, he broke the back door down to get in.
Okay, wait a minute. What's your name?
Nicole Simpson.
Okay, is he the sportscaster or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Wait a minute. We're sending the police. What is he doing? Is he threatening you?
I'm going nuts.
Okay, has he threatened you in any way, or is he just harassing you?
You're going to hear him in a minute.
Notice. Well, no, Marco, it's not technically his home because it's not where he resides, right? Notice she's not saying that OJ has threatened her yet. She's being asked multiple times here by the 911 dispatcher, has she been threatened? OJ not threatening her. Okay, let's keep going.
He's about to come in again.
Okay, just stay on the line.
I don't want to stay on the line. He's going to beat the shit.
Wait a minute. Wait, just stay on the line so we can know what's going on until the police get there, okay? Okay, Nicole?
Uh-huh.
Just a moment. Does he have any weapons?
I don't know.
Okay.
He went home, now he's back. My
Okay.
kids are upstairs sleeping, and I don't want anything to happen.
This is the key for this whole thing. The kids are up there sleeping. Because once you hear, because it's very easy to condemn the big angry black man. That's the easiest fucking thing in the world to do. Right? We have already been demonized like this in the media. Already have. Through propaganda that has existed in this country for centuries. The big angry black man is the easiest, is always the most likely, or not the most likely culprit, but the most likely or the easiest person to pin something on or to pin as aggressive. Easy. Right? Happened to me. I'm a halfie. I have a racially ambiguous look. Motherfucker, stay pinning something on me. Come on, it's you. You look at you. You're aggressive. You're fucking 6'5". You're this, you're that. You're all this shit, all this stuff. Okay. Let's keep going though, because this shit getting ready to get spooky. What? We're gonna hear the other side of it though. We're gonna hear OJ's motive. Why he came through that back door while his kids was up there sleeping. Why he was tripping. Why he came through with the zeal that he came through with. We're going to take a look in a second.
Okay. Has he hit you today or no?
No.
Okay, you don't.
He hasn't hit her. He hasn't threatened her. He doesn't have any weapons. So what is he breaking the back door down for? We have to ask ourselves logically, why would he be doing this?
Need any paramedics or anything? Okay. You just want him to
My
leave.
door. He broke the whole back door in.
And then he left and he came back?
And he came and he practically knocked my upstairs door down, but he pounded it, and then he screamed and hollered, and I tried to get him out of the bedroom because the kids were sleeping in there.
Mm-hmm.
Notice, he's going to where his kids is at. He's going to where his kids are. Okay.
Okay.
And then he wanted somebody's phone number, and I gave him my phone book and was going, or I put my phone book down to write down the phone number that he wanted, and then he took my phone book with all my stuff in it.
The dispatch.
What?
What does he say?
What he always does.
Now he's back there tripping. Now I want every father to ask themselves, what would cause you to kick your baby mom door down and come in that motherfucker tripping? Why would you do that? Ask yourself, what are the things that would have had to occur or to be under the suspicion of occurring to compel you to do a thing like that? You got to ask yourself that question. Right? Are there things? You better believe there is. Just keep that question in your mind. We're going to keep going through this.
Units, your domestic violence at 30 Correction 325 South Griffin Greenway is now too high. The suspect is now entered in the shelter and it is refusing to leave. It's code too high. Incident 4221 already 825 children involved.
Notice they stopped putting the subtitles. No, let's listen to this part. Listen to this part.
The suspect is now entered in the shelter and it is refusing.
Can I see?
In the lead, it's code too high. Incident 4221 already 825 children involved.
He said something about the kids. You didn't give a shit about the kids when they were sitting in the living room. Okay.
Just stay on the line, okay? Is he upset with something that you did?
Oh, a long time ago, it always comes back.
Now look. Keys, man, appreciate the gift. Now look. Now all we got to do now. Now Orenthal James Simpson, he explained this.
Doing that 911 tape that everybody hears me yelling, I'm saying I don't want these girls around my kids. And that's the only thing that argument on that 911 tape was about. I went to her house and read her the riot act. I did what any father and would do. And yet, you know, people listen to that tape and made me this horrible person. Whenever they hear that 911 tape, can you believe he's yelling at her about this? Well, when the cops came, it became apparent. She said I was yelling to her about this and only this. That's the only reason I was there, reading her the riot act, is I don't want these people around my kids.
Now that's a clip. I've seen this whole thing. She was having a fucking cocaine-induced orgy while her kids would sleep upstairs. That's why that nigga was mad. So it's easy to paint him like he came through tripping because, wait a minute, he gets word, it's white girl sniffing white girl all downstairs, gallivanting around in the nude, different people performing different sexual activities, and his kids is there. Bitch, you don't have the kids all the time. You could have waited till night till you didn't have the kids to have an orgy. Oh no, this is a problem. We're not having cocaine parties when my kids is present. That's what any father would do if you got word that that was going on. Got me fucked up, right? See what I'm saying? We know what's going on. This shit ain't new. Let's get back to Ray.
Drive drunk, princess.
Ray, you just
Drive
pointed,
drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
So here's Ray. He's thinking a little bit, hey, let me demonstrate she is under the influence. She's trying to take my kids and drive under the influence. So he's looking to, give himself some bail and some security here. This is coming through his thoughts, though again, understandably inhibited through the alcoholic consumption and the range of emotions that he's experiencing. She takes this opportunity to go, and you just pointed a gun at us. Now I have to adamantly call her a lying bitch right now. I'm gonna explain why. Because Ray J didn't get arrested for pointing a gun at Princess Love. So I don't believe he pointed a gun at Princess Love. And now she's talking about you pointed a gun at us, and now she got the baby in her hand. So this is now giving the image in the mind of the viewer that when he pointed the gun is when she had the baby in her hand, but notice she just walked in and got the baby. She didn't just have a baby. We have to understand the gun was shown on stream. He had the gun. I don't know if he pointed at anybody, but I seen the firearm, right? You see the game being played? You got to watch that shit. I'll never forget when I learned this game. 12 years old. My parents got the bright-eyed motherfucking deer. Right? I'm going to show you we're gonna get to the cousin in a second. The gun has been cut out a lot of YouTube videos, but I seen it on IG. I'll probably pull up the IG in a second. 12 years old. My parents had a bright idea to move to Newport Beach, California. What the fuck? They got me in Newport. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, man, some little white boy, man, I'm fresh out the streets. Right? That's when I'm in 6th grade now. I'm 12 years old. This little white boy is running his mouth about me at the school. You know where we come from. You know how we handle things. So, I put his ass to bed. I walked to his house. He rode up on a bike. I took his ass off his bike, put his ass to sleep. Bah. Walk off. His mom tried to run me over in a Jag. She had a Jag, little like maroon color Jag. X-type, I think. She tried to run me down. Hop out. Grab me, scratching me, clawing me. I had a button-up shirt. She tore the button-up shirt. My favorite button-up shirt. My picture day shirt. And start screaming, help. And as she was doing that, I started looking around. And I seen that everyone who now is looking at this situation believes I'm an assailant, like I did something to her, but she's literally attacking me. That's when I understood this game that's being played. Now, people automatically, and then when you are who you are, a minority male especially, it's very easy to alter the perception of people to believe that you're the one in the wrong. It took nothing for that white woman to make everybody think that I was attacking her. People would literally saw that and began to pick up the phone and call 911 and tell the police that I had attacked her and she had attacked me. 2 12-year-olds having a fight does not warrant what she did. It definitely doesn't warrant the cops being called. It's 2 fucking 12-year-olds. Yeah, he went to bed for a second. His bitch ass got up, wheezing and shit like that. It wasn't that big of a deal. He didn't get hospitalized. None of that shit, right? But that's when I praise the Lord that I learned that lesson that early that, this is the game that'll get played. And it's easy as fuck to pin you as the bad guy in the game. Easy, right? So now you pointed a gun at us, Ray. Now he might not have pointed a gun at nobody yet. His home. He's well within his right to have a gun, even in the state of California, in his home.
Drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's going to drive? Tony, he's been drinking too.
I'm not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody? I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at y'all.
You pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why are you waking my daughter up?
You pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake?
I hate it so much, man. I just hate looking at this so much. I hate that this happened. I hate it for Ray J. I hate it for Princess. I hate it for these kids so much. I praise the Lord that I don't have to deal with like that. I haven't had to deal with some shit like this, man, all year. God, thank you so much. This shit is unfortunate. But we as men, being in the leadership position, being the more logical beings, oftentimes, we have to take control of ourselves. This is what went wrong here. I want everybody to understand what goes wrong here. I'm gonna give you all a spoiler on this whole situation. And what goes wrong in a lot of situations with us as men, right? We be so caught up on trying to control a situation or control another person, control a bitch. We get so caught up in that we'll lose control of ourselves. I'm going to repeat that. Don't forget I'm telling you this right now. Sometimes we as men get so caught up in controlling the situation or circumstances or a bitch that is out of our control that we will lose control of ourselves. And that's who you better never lose control of. Proverbs 16:32. He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. Let me pull up some versions for you. How the NLT render it. I'll pass it. No. Let's take a look at the. Patience is better than power, and controlling one's emotions than capturing a city. Better to be slow to anger than to be a mighty warrior, and one who controls his temper is better than one who captures a city. Where is that good old NLT for you real quick? I'll pass it. There it goes. Better to be patient than powerful. Better to have self-control than to conquer a city. He who is slow to anger is better and more honorable than the mighty soldier, and he who rules and controls his own spirit than he who captures a city. So this is something that we got to keep in mind. We have to always focus principally on self-control. You can control yourself. You can't control everybody. You really can't control anybody else. Even any control you have over something or someone else is liable to not exist at any point in time. At that person's discretion, at that thing's discretion, whatever. You can have a dog on a leash. You can think you have that dog so trained and it's so obedient, and that dog can say, fuck you. Right? That female dog, that bitch can say, fuck you. That kid can say, fuck you. Anything can say fuck you at any moment and decide they don't want to listen to you today. But you are always in control of you. You are always responsible for your own actions. You, right? You. So you need to always keep in mind that you need to maintain control of yourself, and you should never get so caught up in attempting to control something or someone else that you lose control of yourself, because that's how you end up in these type of situations. And especially when you have so much to lose, you have fortunes, you have reputations, you have a career. In the case of Rachel, you have anything to lose, you bet not lose control of yourself, right?
Wake my daughter
gun
up.
at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter
All
up?
I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Right?
Because you're selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman.
Right? Now delusion, all this shit. Fuck what she talking about.
That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like, you're taking my daughter?
Grow the fuck up.
All right,
Seriously.
cool.
You need to.
All right. You're not taking my
Like,
son.
Right.
Like, I
Get
know
up
you're not
life.
taking my son.
It come a point where now this is what I think happened. I've been around a while. I've seen many things, right? And this is what I believe happened in this situation. Of course, Princess brings the kids over. They are anticipating, they are looking forward to a good Thanksgiving. They come over the night before because, of course, you want to get up early and begin to cook, right? But they kicking it, they drinking. And I believe there's some unresolved things in their relationship. I believe that there's still some feelings there. It could be one-sided, it could be both-sided, whatever, but they kicking it, and the drinks get to flowing, and things at some point take a left. And Ray does something to upset Princess, right? Ray does something to upset Princess. He does something, he says something, and it upsets Princess. We know how fragile these baby mothers can be. I'm not accusing him of doing anything extremely malicious or anything like that. This woman can be so fragile that any little thing could have just set the bitch off. I don't know. That happened, and now things go left. Now there's talk of the removal of the children from the house. And now, because of the depth of the emotional involvement that Ray J has, because it's his kids, any of us fathers are going to feel like this. When there's a threat, when there's a talk of the removal of our children, when we're trying to enjoy their presence. When that come up, of course, now he's getting upset. And that really takes things, because a lot of women, this is their only play. Their only play, their only leverage, their only power is the kids. It's all they got. And they are punk maggots, because they'll use that. And this isn't just me speaking as a man. My own female therapist explained to me how I have been emotionally manipulated through the leverage of my children that I didn't even understand. I said, "Oh, you're right. I'm the one being manipulated. I'm the one being abused here." Right? It's real shit. You bitches do it all the time, my nigga. All the time. But we gotta assess this situation, and we gotta think clearly here. Could I go big? Yeah. Does that mean I'm going to keep my kids for Thanksgiving? though? Because he did what he did here, and he didn't get his desired result. He didn't get his kids for Thanksgiving. Right? This is why you got to have control of your fucking self. You say, all right, princess, whatever. That's what you want to do? You want to take the kids? Thanksgiving, I ain't seen my kids in a month. That's what you want to do? Okay, all right, princess. It's all right, y'all. She going to take the kids. Yeah, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to fight her on it. You know, she's intoxicated. I don't want her operating. She's deciding to drive my kids drunk. Right? Could have just said that, right? Said it on stream even though I don't feel like he should have put them people in his business, but even if he did, right? He could have smooth talked her, or at least attempted to, right? Let's go back to the Bible real quick. Remember this. Proverbs 15 and 1. It's the book of Proverbs. You see, I keep going back there. 15 and 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Remember, a soft answer turns away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Right? There's a scripture there in the Apocrypha, the book of Sirach, which speaks about you have the power to extinguish a flame and kindle a flame with the same thing, which is your mouth. You can blow on a flame, give it more oxygen, which will cause it to burn, or you can spit with the same mouth on that same flame and extinguish it, showing you the power that is there with the tongue. So you could have brought it down, you could have sweet talked her out of it, or you could have just let her leave with the kids. There's a saying that my mother used to say that I hated so motherfucking much. But it's one of those ones that when you grow up, you understand the importance of it. And it's called Tomorrow is Another Day. Oh my God. Somebody call Teresa. Call mom, somebody call my mama. Tomorrow is another day. I appreciate that so much because if you think about that, tomorrow is another day. How many times have we gotten into it with a bitch at night, woke up in the morning? I don't drink, never did, so I can't talk about the intoxication wearing off, but I can see this for people who are intoxicated. The intoxication wear off, the anger wore off, and now we on the phone and baby, just come on, princess, baby, come on. This is an R&B singer, my nigga. This nigga gave us one wish. Princess, baby, listen, just come on, Thanksgiving, baby, come on. I ain't seen the kids. Let's just have Thanksgiving. What we plan? Come on, let's just. But a nigga be so caught up in trying to control it right then, you lose control of yourself, nigga. What if that bitch choke you out your spot, fool? Ray, I hate this shit so much for you, my nigga. And then they ban call off Twitter. Come on, my nigga. Like, this Ray J, man. Let's keep going.
Son, hey,
Don't touch
hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Y'all get out of my house. Y'all get out of my house.
Shoot me right now.
Bro, I swear to God.
Now, he said I'll shoot the fuck out you. So I believe it's Cub with the Dodger shirt. You see him? So this the cousin right here, the girl. This princess cousin. And this Cub who he said he gonna shoot the shit out of. Now look at this fucking title. Ray J arrested for pulling a gun on princess while she is holding their child. I'll shoot the fuck out of you. He did not pull a gun on princess while he was holding the child. Princess alleged that a gun was pulled on her before she ever got the child. The gun here, and which we don't see, so I'm not even gonna say that, but the I'll shoot the fuck out of you is never to princess, it's to this nigga. This man, right? The man that inserted himself in this situation. Because you're a man, and you're in my home, and these are my kids. It's one thing when the mother of my kids comes and picks up her motherfucking kid. It's a whole nother goddamn thing when you think you finna come into you already in my house. You coming into my room where I sleep when I'm having a dispute with the mother of my children about the possession of my children. Who the fuck do you think you is, nigga? I feel it. I feel him all the way. Nigga, I shoot this shit. Get the fuck out of my goddamn house, nigga. fuck is you talking about? I feel him. I feel him all the way. But there's a smarter way to handle this. Like my big homies used to tell me, groove smarter. It's a smarter way to handle this. I understand, but there's a smarter way to handle this. A way that keeps you out of the headlines. A way that keeps you out of police custody. Right? Let's keep going.
Ray,
Like, I know you want to take my son. Hey, don't touch him. Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Y'all get out of my house. Y'all get out of my house. Shoot me right now.
Shoot me right now. Shoot me right now. That nigga just told Ray to shoot him right now. The nigga's in my house. You can come into my house and grab my kids. And now you're telling me to shoot you. Huh?
Shoot me right now. Take my son. No. I hate you over the fucking head, bro. Hey, you supposed to get the family. Nah, get the fuck out of here. You're doing my house. Hey. Bro, stop, dog. I kill you, bro. Stop. I kill you. Stop. I kill you, bro. Stop. Okay. I know you will, but stop. I'm trying to help.
So you see, I don't know what happened in that scuffle. We don't know. We can't see it. But whatever happened, Ray J got cut, turned all the way down. Ray got cut to that nigga said, I know you will. I know you shoot me. He must have had, nigga. I know you shoot. That nigga light flashing before his eyes now. I know you. I know you shoot me. Get your bitch ass up, nigga.
Help you out. Hey. Bro, stop, dog. I kill you, bro. Stop. I kill you. Stop. I kill you, bro. Stop. Okay. I know you will, but stop. I'm trying to help you out. All right, cool. You good? Yep. Literally, they're about to pull up right now. Let's chill. Cool. All right, cool. Literally. Yep, we cool. All right, let go. Let go. Let's chill. I'm trying to help you out. Let's go. Let's just get out here. They really have to get out of my house. If I shoot you right now, I got a gun on me. I'm trying to help you. Get out of here, bro. If I shoot you, I don't want to. I would never do that, bro. There's got it downstairs. Bro, I just shoot the fuck out of you, bro.
Now you hear the kids crying and shit. You hear the kids crying. It's highly fucking unfortunate. Highly unfortunate that the children have to be subjugated to such bullshit. All right? So these are the things we got to think about. Do we want the kids to be subjugated to this, to see this? He could have just turned it down, swallowed his pride. All right, princess, what you gonna do? All right, cool. All right, smooth, you know. Talked her off the ledge in the morning. Hit her with some good R&B bars, some good R&B game. Right? She like that. She like R&B niggas. I know about you, princess. I know about you. And, you know, they could have had a Thanksgiving. Now it's a shit show. It's highly unfortunate, but these are the things we got to think about. Remember what I said. Don't get so caught up in trying to control other things and people that you lose control of yourself. Always keep your composure. Always rule your own spirit. Always.
There's a balcony to my left, a room to straight ahead. Okay, so I'll hold this and then you guys just scoot up and bump up, okay? Ready?
in the class?
41 is requesting additional unit for open doors for 18 Magnolia.
Okay, so let's take a look at what Ray J said after he's released. Of course, Whack 100, shout out Whack 100, man. He always talk about he got them bail bondsmen on deck. Well, he went and got his, check, I'm good still. Went and got his client, his little homeboy from that P thing up out of jail rather quickly. Love that for him, that he didn't have to sit too long, even though I hate he's in that situation. Let's take a look.
You in my house. We having an argument. All right? We grown-ups. If you want to leave, leave. The kid is upstairs sleeping in my bed. You want to go upstairs and...
And that's real too, because what it addresses is, Nesto, appreciate the follow. This addresses the whole ownership that, you know, women oftentimes feel like they have over the kids. They feel like, okay, I'm leaving, so I'm taking it. No, no, no. The kids is upstairs asleep. Leave them right the fuck where they at. Come back and get them in the morning. Matter of fact. You know? Now you can assert that, you can attempt that. But oftentimes we got to be in a situation to turn the other cheek, because when this shit go left, we're the ones that's going to be in cuffs. See what I'm saying? So don't, again, be so. Now you can, I'm not telling you just lay down. Assert yourself. But if you see that you're going to have to assert yourself to a point where it could go left, fuck it. Submit. Live to fight another day. Warfare, strategy. It's unfortunate, but it's the life we live.
and take the kids, wake them up into this grown-up argument which shouldn't have happened. Instead of letting them sleep, you want to snatch her and take her with you. Then you got a dude coming in my bedroom where my kids is asleep, and they're trying to get in my bed and take my kids because all of y'all are drunk. Y'all can't drive with these kids drunk. I'm not letting that happen. This dude is coming in my room, getting in my bed to take my kid. I'm going to defend my kids, and I'm going to defend my space. And now, when they call the police, no problem. I'm sure the police going to come and understand what I'm going through.
Exactly, like you said, no problem. Because when you in your house, you have rights. It's something called castle doctrine. A man have a right to defend and protect his castle. That will include his children, right? That will that enables a man the right to bear a firearm in the pursuit of protection of his children, his home, etc. Right? So that's why he's like, you call the police, so what, nigga? This is my motherfucking house, right?
Then I go to jail. I'm in my bedroom. They're in there snatching my kids out of the bed while they're sleeping for mine. For my kids.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm going to double down on that. Y'all can't do that. But you know what? It is what it is. I don't know what else I would have done. I showed self-control. I didn't touch Princess. I didn't touch nobody until
You may feel like you show self-control, and maybe to a degree you did, but you didn't show enough self-control. I understand everything that the brother did. I'm not even condemning nothing he did, but I'm just assessing, and hindsight is 20/20. So when we assess and we analyze the situation retrospectively, if he would have just let it go, LIG'd it, and played it different, pimped at her mind, so to speak, this could have been avoided. Let her sleep it off. This could have been avoided. Put on some of that good old-fashioned R&B charm. This could have been avoided. And it obviously would have been better if it was avoided, because we wouldn't have this circus and this fiasco, and he wouldn't have had to have no cuffs and now have an ongoing, legal ordeal, which I'm sure he'll beat just based upon the circumstances that all these things occurred in his own home.
Start trying to get in the bed and snatch my kid. That's a whole nother thing, man. I'm in my house. I hate that this shit happened.
I hate it too for you, brother. So let's get over to Princess now. Let's take a look what Princess, had to say.
I just want to say, I've been doing a really great job at protecting my peace and staying off of social media and just going to work, taking care of my kids, minding my business. I love my kids, and I would never do anything to put them in danger, including leaving them with a man who's waving a gun around.
Yeah, because he's going to shoot his kids. This is stupidity. But when you do shit like that, you give occasion, you give ammunition. It's funny, it's a gun. You give ammunition to the bitch when you act like that. You understand what I'm saying? When you do things like that, regardless of your intention, what you was doing, why you was doing it, if she's totally misconstruing, it doesn't matter. The fact that anything happened, it's worse than the police. Anything that you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of this bitch, man. That's reality. And we have to be mindful of that. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know it's fucking frustrating to be up against all the things that we're up against as men, as father, as people of color, as just every fucking thing that we are, every category that we are placed in. And the situations that we got to go through on a day-to-day in fucking life. It's hard, nigga. But it's the hand that we were dealt in this place and in this time. So we got to keep this type of shit in mind. How is this shit going to go? Boom. You got to be 10 steps ahead, nigga. It's chess, not fucking checkers, bro. Now, I don't want to leave because my kids were, in it. Man, nigga, he's never going to hurt his kids, though. He's tripping about you. If you would have removed yourself, the firearm would have went where it was supposed to go. Right? And not that it was ever pointed at you, but you and your cousin and her nigga that warranted, that energy warranted in the mind of Ray J, that allegedly. So there was never any threat to the kids, but you see how this is being painted now? All right.
I would never do anything to put my kids' lives in danger.
But you'll drive drunk. Okay.
I'm the best mother, and I do it alone.
I mean, y'all not together.
Take my kids to school alone. I go to parent-teacher conferences alone. I put them to bed alone while you're out here running around the world raising women.
But do he give you money? And he be on live on Twitch and his kids be there. So it's not act like he's just an inactive father. Do we see this? Do we see what she's doing? She's villainizing this black man instantly. Do we see that? Clear as day. Bitch, you're not fooling nobody, princess. Right? You no different than Kim K. His dick is the reason you're famous.
And abusing women. What I'm not about to do is...
Where are the abuse allegations? Where are they? I haven't heard of abuse allegations about Ray J.
let you deflect and not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house.
No, but I thought, you see how full of shit she was? Before she went and got him, she alleged that a gun was already pointed, and that's why she was doing it. Can we go back? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's just go back. Let's go back.
They making threats to me. What's up? What you trying to do? Take my kids?
Yes, I'm getting my kids.
Okay, take your kids. Watch how they cry. Take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
So now she's taking the kids, allegedly saying because he pointed a gun. Right? Now she's saying here that that's the reason why he pointed a gun. We see the inconsistencies in the story. Okay, cool.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids. With me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you in a bed with a woman. And when I tried to ask you about...
I'm going to be real with you. You know, it's a nigga I got just so much love for, a brother close to me, man. You know. I'll just say he knows the young lady, right? So I ain't trying to go too hard on her based upon that. But bitch, get the fuck out of here. I just got to call a spade here. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I can't leave him there because, you know, he's naked. You're naked in bed with a woman. They found you naked in bed with a woman. You know, why did the children, you know, barge into my room when I had company? I don't not have to have a dating life because I have possession of my children. Bitch, you don't. Just because my kids is over don't mean I can't have a bitch over. Where is that written down? Right? So if they don't want it, my son done wanted in the room, I had a bitch in the bed. You know? It's happened. So the fuck what? Radio can't have a life now because the kids is over? I think the fuck not.
kids. With me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you in a bed with a woman.
So now I can't be with my kids by myself because I had a bitch over one time. Last time. How ridiculous is that? Right? No, but you wanted to come there, you wanted to kick it. Let's be real. Ray J got a sister, he got a mama, he got a daddy. He could have easily said, man, fuck it. We going over to I'm taking the kids with my parent. We having a big Thanksgiving. Right? But no, y'all did it together. So don't act like it just was because of that. It's such bullshit. You're such a just... Anyway.
And when I tried to ask you about it, you told me to myself.
Yeah! He's wrong for that? Bitch, it don't matter who the fuck was in my bed. We not together? I'm not asking you who the fuck is in your bed. Oh, the kids found you. Hey, listen. I thought the door was locked. My fault. The fuck?
And that I don't run shit over there.
On the set, you don't run shit over here. On the turf, I have whatever bitch in my bed I want. When the fuck I want. Mad ass bitch. See, but this what's going on, man. This what's going on. You was a mad ass bitch. He's not having a cocaine orgy like Nicole Brown Simpson. You know what a baby mom is bitter and mad? When she's talking about you, all she can do is talk about other bitches. That's the bitch problem right there. But as a man of his age, his stature, his experience, all of it, we're supposed to learn that. We're supposed to identify that. We're supposed to understand that about the baby mom. And we're supposed to play the bitch accordingly. Deal with her according to knowledge. Play the bitch accordingly. Right? Understanding these things, we're supposed to deal with her in a certain way. If we're looking to be in settings where we're going to have to share space for an extended period of time, like you spending the night and waking up and cooking in the morning for Thanksgiving. You see what I'm saying? You got to play that shit smart. If you don't give a fuck and this bitch drop my kids off, bye, then that is what it is. You ain't got to play nothing in. But if you're trying to be around her overnight and all day tomorrow, you got to play that shit smart, nigga.
So take accountability, right? Do better. Check yourself into rehab because you're more than drunk. You're not about to sit here and try and make me look crazy when I am the best mother. Since the day my kids were born, I have been the best mother, and I'll take that because I am. Everything I do for my kids, including being around you when I don't want to or have to. It's crazy. I'm going to continue to pray for you and pray that you get the help that you need.
This bitch is so full of shit, y'all.
Because waving around and leaving everywhere around your house is not okay.
Now this nigga has a full arsenal around his house, just sitting around for the kids to just get. You see this bullshit she doing? Do y'all see the bullshit?
I did nothing to you to deserve that. My cousin's husband didn't do anything to deserve that.
Yeah, the nigga did. He definitely should have played that situation smarter, but I can tell that, you know, his nuts are in your cousin's purse. For sure. That nigga should have came with the game and just, hey, Ray, hey, listen. You see Ray turn right, listen, man, hold on. Hey, Princess, man, just give us a minute. Let me talk to her, man, hold on. Princess, give us a minute, Hold on, baby. Man, hold on, just give us a minute, Ray, listen, fuck that. We not going nowhere, nigga. I drove, fuck all that. I'ma just go take them in another part of the house. Don't even trip, nigga. It's good, nigga. We gonna have Thanksgiving. That's what, if her cousin's husband was a real nigga, that's what the fuck he would have did. But he's a bitch nigga. We see that, right? Okay.
And never again.
Princess, shut your bitch ass up.